Hello there, everyone. Welcome back to some more Let's Play Eador Genesis, New Horizons modded. In the last episode, we attacked Stenria, and we are still on her shard at this moment. We are here to beat the snot out of her in order to take her key. Apparently, she needs it to exist out here on the astral plane. It's unfortunate because we want that key. I think it will lead to us to one of the different endings possible in the campaign. Anyway, we've attacked her shard. We brought with us, in case you guys have forgotten, 3 gems per turn, 10 gold per turn, I think 25 additional gems. We've started with the Dwarven Shield and Raider's Jacket. And we also purchased an altar as a starting structure for us, spending roughly about 748 astral energy, over 1/3 of what we have saved so far throughout the entire campaign in an attempt to defeat her. It is turn 20 at this moment. We are earning 99 gold per turn and 15 gems per turn, which is really, really nice for turn 20. Already having stabilized our income, gaining effectively an easy location battle's worth of gold and gems is really handy. We have 2 heroes. Jargo, our warrior. Level 7 with 2 Weapon Master, Constitution 1, Armor Master 3, and Blacksmithing 2. And Lythe, a level 1 scout, with Looting 1 and Marksmanship 1. We already have an alliance with the Halflings, and we've secured 2 resources as well, iron and redwood so far. We also took most of the Ring 1 provinces, these 2 orcs being the exceptions, and we took 3 Tier 2 provinces, 1 through battle and 2 through negotiation, as it were. And that brings us to our current turn. Let's go ahead and pick up where we left off. So, yeah, that's a good summary, Tim. You don't need to talk anymore. So let me save that part off then, and let's go ahead and get started. So, what am I doing with Lythe? So he's got a really weak army. I think I was heading back to Sharpbridge in order to revisit the archery store and attempt to purchase a better bow. Since we have a decent amount of money and gems saved, I think we can probably buy the Bandits Bow for him. There's also goblins and orcs out here, and I think he can probably defeat both of these groups. So that's what he's going to be tasked with to start. Jargo's heading back home to Ritual in order to pick up another unit. I see we have an empty slot here that needs to be filled. So we'll do that as well, and then he'll begin taking out these orc provinces next. Do I think Lythe can do that? Lythe will have a tough time beating those groups. Or will he? Hold on a second. I am rethinking this. So, why don't we drop the spearmen? Yeah, he will struggle. He will struggle. Okay. Alright, so let's end the turn. It's saying I didn't build buildings. Okay, let's look. So we could build a pub. Okay, yep, we should build a pub. And at home, we didn't yet build the barracks. Why don't we do that now? I know that's going to cut into our funds quite substantially. But on that note, you know what? Then we're not going to put Lythe here. Lythe's going to do a battle instead, and Lythe will fight some goblins because he might be able to win that battle. The Light Infantry Guard is a decent guard. As you know from my opinion, it's one of the 2 strongest Tier 1 guards I feel. The other one being the Guard's Guard, and having it early will be incredibly handy. Sorry everyone, some real life stuff. Okay. Alright, let's go ahead and continue with the turn. The hero Lyth's approach to the deserted ruins of a city of the ancients. Often the ancient artifact or some treasures hidden by the current occupants of ruins can be found in such places. Scouting has revealed that the ancient ruins are not as deserted as may appear at first sight. 5 enemies. Lyth is terrified. It's one of the weakest enemies we could fight, with 5 goblins. Goblin and hunter. Probably 4 goblins, 1 hunter is my guess. Lyth's army is extremely weak. Goblins have some amount of range resistance, range defense, but I think Lyth can win this fight, so let's do it. 2 hunters, not 1 hunter. Okay. So we'll start with a haste. And that's all I need to do to start. Okay, so he's going to be on top of you next turn. Can I afford to get plinked a bunch? Do I want to counter plink? This guy's got a medal. What is this? It's nothing special. He just has a merc badge. Okay. And that's it. I probably wants to shock this one. But I think that would be a mistake, Tim. These guys do 8... This one does 8 melee damage. Versus 5 range? No, you killed this one first. So let's shock him. Okay, not bad. Lower his range defense, then we can shoot him again. And now that just leaves the ranged combatants. Okay, we're gonna pull him back because he's taking heavy fire. We can actually heal him. Ammo left on that guy. We have to rest you, and you can actually charge up again. Good. Took another hit for us. And we won. Very good. No chance whatsoever, Lyth. Have a little bit of faith in me. +1 magic is nice. Well, we actually have a bunch of low-level locations, so we don't actually need scouting. So why not grab even more damage? We'll take marksmanship 2 with him. Hit point for our spearman. A tiny bit of cash and a pittance of gems. Lyth repairs his equipment. We leave this at home. Lyth needs another magic spell to fill that spot. Let's take Headwind. And now Lyth will move down here. Let's double check all my provinces. This one needs a granary. And Jargo. Equipment needs to be repaired. You need a troop to replace what you lost. And I'm thinking it should be either a normal halfling slinger or another herbalist. Let's take another slinger. And now Jargo can begin taking these other Ring 1 provinces for us. We don't want to build any... Well, I do want to build other structures in our domain, but we don't need them at this moment. So we won't do so. I want to take these Ring 1 provinces, and then probably this Ring 2 province if I can take on auction. Theo Drago has entered the province of Discord Grasslands. A band of orcs is rushing in his direction with battle cries and swearing. Bugbear, Orc, Ghost Whisperer, and a Cleaver in this Tier 1 province. Good thing we didn't even attempt this with someone else. We would have wasted a turn. Like, early on, there's no way Life could beat a Cleaver, and earlier on there was no way Jargo could either. That was super lucky that we didn't actually waste a turn doing this. But Jargo should be strong enough to defeat a Cleaver. I think he can win. Let's try. The good news about Cleavers is that they lose stamina each turn. Move up. Oh, I forgot to give you a haste spell, Jargo. That's going to be annoying. I was right at home, too, and I meant to do it. I'll move you up one. Whoa. You guys can start working the body of that orc. Jargo, I'll go ahead and use Bless on this spearman. Who moves up. That's why I knew he would be attacked. Alright, now how do I deal with him and these guys? He's going to do 12 damage on his turn. He has first strike. That'll be 6 damage to you, Jargo. So why don't we instead... Does he have rage? He has battle rage. He's also got cold rage, so his counterattack will be increased also if I shock him. With first strike, he could easily run around here and kill my new slinger. But if I move him out of the way, he'll just attack this instead. Why don't we shock and kill or hurt her? And that will do. Good. He's now out of stamina and will no longer be a threat. Or shouldn't be a threat. Actually, he's got 1 stamina left. It won't be enough to kill. In fact, he has to rest. I feel somewhat insulted. We're not doing enough damage to him to actually make him angry. Wow. Good God. This single cleaver is really stupidly difficult. Still resting. God! We just don't do any damage to him. 7 defense is pretty tough. Woo! Man, That was difficult. 58 gold and 3 gems. We gained some simple chainmail from that battle. I might give this, actually, to Jargo. Even though he loses 1 defense, it would let us give the bandits, the Raider's Jacket to life, which I think is part of the bandits set. Our herbals can get a hit point. Get a healing medal, sure. You can gain a counterattack. Forced March. Stamina medal for our new Slinger, sure. And the orcs are angry. They don't like that I did that. I see horses. Okay, well, we want horses, so we're going there next. In the meantime, we can build a pub here. And Lythe, you can go into the archery store again. And that means I don't want to build another structure in our domain, because I want the money to be able to afford that bow. How injured are your troops, Jargo? You're fine. Lythe, you're fine. Let's just end the turn. We're saving for later. Oh, this is a difficult battle. The hero Jargo entered the province of Reaper's Burr. There's 11 enemies here. Militiamen, slingers, spearmen, bowmen, pikemen, swordsmen, veteran spearmen. This is too tough for him at this moment, but we'll negotiate with them. The militia leader addresses the hero. Well, you know, we don't want no war. If you and our mayor come to terms, we make an oath to your lord, I tell ya. All fine and good as it should be. But you know, our mayor, he's a real miser. He'll want no less than 420 gold coins for this here contract. Settlement needs the money, you know. I'll pay it. I might as well pay. Here's your gold. That means we're not going into the... Well, I guess we can still stop in the archery store and see how expensive those bows are. Let's enter the shop. Look at the goods. 600 gold for the Bandits Bow. We wouldn't have had enough money anyway unless I sold off a few things. So we want 1,080 and 30 gems for a Bandits Bow. Wait, I'm confused by the Bandits Bow. The Adventure Seeker is Bandits Bow, Raider's Jacket, Marauder's Bracers. Set properties. You have 2 pieces of it, that's looting 1. 3 pieces, looting 2. 4 pieces, looting 3. There is no 4th piece. Someone made a mistake! Maybe the joke is that the bandits stole the 4th set piece and you'll never be able to get it. That must be the joke. Okay. Alright, Lythe, so you're now going to instead fight some more goblins. Jargo, we just secured the horses. Let's put a granary here. And what's in this location? Some more difficult battles. I didn't even check what was in this location. I think there's a dragon here. There's a dragon lair here. That means we might be making Lythe into a archer, but this is something that we can handle much later on, not anytime soon. Actually, quite a few lower level things that Lythe can destroy here after he clears up these 2 locations. In the meantime, Jargo now re-advances back in this direction and clears those orcs out. We can now build the farmer's market, so let's do that. We'll now be able to build mills into our plains provinces, which we don't have very many of. Most of what we have are mountains. Hills, that is. But we do now have 2 of them. We're about to hopefully to get a 3rd. Same group we just fought. Can we do this battle again without trouble? Yes, we can. Alright, let's do it. Let's attack. It's a bugbear, orc, ghost whisperer, and a cleaver again. This time we have no hills on our side of the battlefield to help slow them down, but the good news is they won't have any either. I want Jargo to handle the cleaver on this side, while my spearmen and slingers take out that orc to start. Might as well hit him while he's in a swamp. Uh-oh. We actually made him mad. So he's now a lot more dangerous than he used to be. Sorry, than the previous one had been. This one does not have forced march. We'll kill this orc without any issue. Let's kill that guy. Good. You're just about... Oh, wow. Dead. I meant to say... I was going to say out of ammo, but you're just dead. That's even better. That actually went easier than the last battle did. Because this orc didn't have 7 defense. Alright, good job, guys. Give a stamina to our spearmen. Here, Lyth approaches reserved ruins of a Sea of the Ancients. There's 5 more goblins here. Lyth is terrified of goblins. Thus he thinks he's going to die horribly. I don't see you losing. Let's fight him. Same group as before as well. Okay. They are both on hills. Oh, you only got 1 range defense, Lyth. We probably need to be a little careful. Okay. We probably actually need to charge up like this. And this time around, I think I could headwind one of them. But they're still going to have 5 range, so I think we just shock one. Oh, God! Nice! We killed it outright. Perfect. Getting plinked a little less often. Let's use a haste on yourself next. Nothing's within range of you. And now I'm actually going to pull you back a bit. Okay, so let's throw, shoot, shoot, move you back. Up to... You can kill this one. You can't kill this one. Oh, you can kill that one! Alright, that's fantastic. Now we just have this jerk to deal with. Well, someone's getting tired. Real champion among the goblins there. Good job, Lyth. Stamina for a halfling. Another stamina medal for a different halfling. We'll give him that. Some morale. Give you stamina. A pittance. But not a difficult battle. Okay. Savage Wood Free Settlement. So this is probably the same type of defenders that this one had. I don't feel like purchasing another settlement at this moment, so we're not going to go up there. Let's drop a mill here. And I'm going to struggle to get the orcs happy, so we're going to put some light... yeah. Start dropping light infantry down in the orc provinces. I think the way it works is that when there's a guard assigned to the province, it helps decrease the rate at which the population mood increases. If it's discontent with you, or unhappy, or worse. So we'll start with that. Lyth, you're a little wounded with that level 3 spearman. I don't know if you can do orcs, but we're going to try. And we'll use a Chalice of Life. then... I should probably build the forge now. We do have iron, so we can build it without needing that resource. Well, sorry, without paying for that resource. And I'm not getting any closer, Tim, to getting that Bandits Bow with all the stuff you're building right now, so keep that in mind, too. Let's fight some undead with Jargo. Your light has reached the entrance of a dark cave. This place is in bad repute with the locals for a reason. The cave is obviously inhabited, and its inhabitants don't look very friendly. Bugbear, Orc, and a Ghost Whisperer. We can win this fight. Especially because we have a lot of hills on our side of the battlefield. Alright, so... let's start with the headwind. On her to start. And everyone else just stays put. Yes. Oh, I don't like that this didn't fire at me. But it doesn't matter. I'm not gonna move. Okay, now we'll use a haste. Painful. Good job, Lythe. +1 command. And let's finish up the marksmanship with marksmanship 3 for +1 more range. We'll give you a ranged attack. We don't have any gloves on Jargo, so mail gauntlets will be useful for +3 hit points. Good amount of cash in that battle. 130. The Jargo approaches an ancient crypt. It looks like a burial vault of some ancient ruler or great warrior, and one is sure to find something valuable among the belongings of the deceased. And to encounter those guarding the peace of the dead as well. 5 enemies. Skeleton, Bone Spearman, and a zombie. Let's attack. Okay. 1. You do 9 damage. You have Unholy. Destroyer's Cross. Give Bloodlust 2. Dark Dominion +3. Grants Battle Frenzy 2. I won't kill it on the counterattack, so I don't want to counterattack it. Good job, Jargo. You sit there and tank for us, if you'll be so kind. Oh, I said I don't think we can kill this without Jargo, but no, that's not true. Good fight, sir. +1 health. And since we're still lacking a good weapon, we might as well take Weapon Master 3 for +1 more attack and +2 more counter attack. That also wraps up the Weapon Master. +2 morale for this halfling. +1 hit point for this one. Garbage. Garbage. $134, 6 gems. We do have enough money for that Bandits Bow, if I want it with Lythe, and I guess since we're here, we should stop in and purchase it. So let's do that. Jargo's equipment can do another battle. So let's see. What's here? Pack of Ratmen we can probably beat, as we can the Lizardmen. pack of ratmen to start. We don't build anything else. I need all the cash for the bow. Here, Lyth has reached a small shop trading in ranged weapons and ammunition. It looks like the owner is afraid of robbers, so he keeps a significant company of guards around. Enter the shop. Let's look at the goods again. So the Bandits Bow, 8 range attack, range 6, ammo +4, looting 1. Less ammo, less range than... I'm sorry. Less damage, less ammo than the Springled. No armor-piercing shot. Additional looting, though, and +1 more range. I think I want it, so let's purchase it. And we no longer need his old hunting bow. We need 480 and 30 gems more for the mithril arrows. And then he's set. We won't need to worry about him for the foreseeable future. The hero Jargo has reached the entrance to a sewage. It doesn't seem to be abandoned. The many traces of the local residents remove any doubts. While you decide to leave or stay, they arrive. 5 enemies. Giant rat and ratmen. Yeah, we can easily win this battle. At least I hope we can easily win this battle. Okay. Jargo, we gotta move you into this hole here. You have to hold that area. Good job, Jargo. Armor Master, and that armor you're wearing is enough that you don't have to worry about taking any damage from these rats. Good job. It's like we're hitting a wall. Well done. +1 stamina. Precise shot metal for our other halfling. We'll give him that. Heavily light ritual scroll and a plate helmet. Fully repaired. That's 2 more hit points of what he's currently got. We can give our current helmet over to Lyth now. Good cash for that battle, too. It was an easy battle. 188 gold for that. Alright, Jargo. Let's have you wear this helmet, then. You can probably do another battle, too. So let's have you fight the Lizardmen. This will be a tricky battle, but I think you can win it. Lyth, you've got the bow I wanted you to have. You need another... What? Okay, why do I have a tier 4 unit slot available on Lyth? I mean, I'm not going to say no to the game basically giving me a win. But why do I have this slot unlocked with him? Why does Jargo have this slot unlocked with him? What? When did this happen? How did this happen? Was that always the case and I just never noticed it before? No. That can't be the case. Alright, I'm confused. Let's end the turn. Is this a glitch? Is my game corrupted? I'm going to play as if I don't see that on Jargo, though I'm going to try to fill it with life since he has to head back here for a new unit anyway. So let's end the turn. Actually, no, we should build buildings first. So let's put a granary here. The year Jargo has approached a half-destroyed ancient tower. The inhabitants of the old citadel have noticed him and are preparing for battle. 5 enemies, Lizardmen, and a beater. Let's attack. That guy's going to be annoying, and I'm not going to be able to reach him either. So let's make him come off that hill. Okay, a bit ugly this battle. It won't matter where I throw this spear. It's going to just be oh, let's say be intercepted. It was not intercepted. Good God. Nice hit, Jargo. Oh, what the heck? That one had 3 range. I didn't think any of them had 3 range. I was actually looking for it. I didn't notice. Okay. Let's get you off that hill then and heal you. Okay, I think you guys can kill that while we move up there. Stop hitting all my units. Alright, good job, Jargo. Another stamina medal. This one doesn't have a stamina medal yet, so we'll give it to him as well. Spearman, let's give you some morale. We'll give you a counterattack. Battle Cry! That's a nice tier 2 spell to have. This restores 5 points of stamina and 2 points of morale to everything on the battlefield on your all friendlies. The deputy of the Sharp Ridge province informs you that a statue of an ancient god of luck has appeared in the middle of the city or square overnight. This is a very good sign, and the people of the province are celebrating and enjoying themselves. Break the statue! It's the work of our enemies. Darn it! Didn't get anything. Jargo, let's send you back home. Lythe. The time has come to see if we can fill that tier 4 slot. Why is a slot here? Can I put a unit in it? What the heck? Why can I do that? Seriously, why can I do that? One second, I'm gonna lower the volume and check my YouTube video. The last one I uploaded. And see. Like, was this always the case and I just never noticed? Where was the hiring units? Here we go. Sorry, this is super important. I need to know. When was this available to me? No, it wasn't around earlier. What happened? Why do I have this slot? And it wasn't the case at the end of the last episode either. What the heck happened? Let me quit the game, everyone. I'll be right back. Okay, and now the slots are gone. Okay. What the heck happened? Bug. So a bug happened. I'm glad I didn't abuse that bug. Man, seriously, I have no clue what happened there. So a heads up, I have not utilized the cheat engine since the last time I cheated in, well, I used it for Underrail, but I haven't used it in this game since the last time I cheated, which was like 2.5 years ago, almost, or 3 years ago now. So, I don't know what's happening here. To my knowledge, you can't adjust. Oh, I guess maybe, could you adjust the slots by adjusting a game? But I haven't done that. I don't know what happened. That's really weird. Okay, let's move on. Pretend it didn't happen. Lythe, you now have another unit, and you should start fighting more things. Let's have you fight some more orcs. Jargo heads... Why am I sending him back home? There's nothing else here for him that he can kill. So if you send them home, you sell a bunch of crap, you give Light this leather hat, you take the gloves, you get a haste spell, and then you move out. I think we'll do that after all. In the meantime, let's put a mill here. And at home, we'll build the halfling market. Allows recruiting mules and bards. Significantly increases population growth in the capital. And we get +1 more income from plains provinces. We can also drop another light infantry guard there. The hero Light has reached the entrance of a dark cave. This place is in a bad repute with the locals for a reason. The cave is obviously inhabited, and its inhabitants don't look very friendly. 4 enemies, Bugbear, Orc, and Ghost Whisperer. There's going to be 2 orcs here. I think we can win. You do have a better bow now, Life, as well. Nice. We will stop him from summoning another stone next turn. Or do I shoot this stone this turn? We shoot the stone. Darn you. I don't want to take a bunch of magic damage from them. Good God, this group really freaking hurts. You won't kill him if I run you up, so we just stay there with you. Giant hit there, too. You have to be the one to kill it to get your morale back. Getting badly beat up. Oh my God. Alright, she's out of ammo, thank God. Let's heal you. Let's heal you. Move you back up. Rest. Rest. We don't want you taking a hit if we can avoid it. Really hoping you would kill her. Alright, you did anyway. Good. That restores your morale. A healing medal on a different herbalist. We'll give that to her. This halfling can get a hit point. Some morale for you. A ranged defense medal. You did take a bunch of arrows to the knee, so we'll give you that. The spearman can get some morale. Some stamina, sorry. +1 cloth bracers. Not bad. Good catch of that battle. 127. We don't want any of this stuff. Am I giving Jargo the simple chainmail? And the Bandits Bow's going to life? You know, I don't think I do that yet. Not yet. That +1 defense is so important for Jargo to have it, so we'll keep him with it. While I'm here, before I forget, let's also deal with the spells now. Okay, and now we want to... I don't know if I'm showing this on tier 2 locations, judging by what was guarding this other province over here. Jargo, what can you defeat here? Might be able to kill the retinue. Might be able to kill swamp creatures with them. Do I know what the swamp creatures consist of? I do not. If it's just 3, it's a basilisk, a swamp dragonfly, and a giant slug. I think we can win that fight. Let's have him try it. Swamp creatures it is. Lythe, as for you... demons. Then we build a pub. And we'll put some guards in our main province, some light infantry. Okay, and let's end our turn. It says oh, our domain needs a building. Sure, we'll build the armory. More experience for any new recruits we hire. Or we don't. Or we don't do that. Well, no. Let's do that, and next turn Life will go and pick up those mithril arrows. Or rather, 2 turns from now. Here lights has approached a half-destroyed ancient tower. The inhabitants of the old citadel have noticed them and preparing for a battle. 4 enemies, imps, and spawns. This is a very easy battle, and should be even easier for Life, since he has the Demon Destroyer option. Sorry, he does more damage to demons. So he should one-shot these. Normally, their impressive range defense would stop him from doing that. Can you one-shot a spawn? No. It does affect range damage, right? I'm guessing it's 2 more damage he inflicts. Herbalist, we can give you a stamina. Oh! Well! Well, nomad arrows and a hunting bow. Interesting. It was like Lythe was born to do this battle, and we should have done it right away because he would have gained a hunting bow and arrows immediately. $166 is also nice for how easy that battle was, and 11 gems, and now we don't need the mithril arrows any longer. The Eador Genesis has reached an entrance to some old and abandoned sewers, or even flooded in some places. It is so dilapidated that even ratmen don't want to live here. Something does, however, judging by the sounds that echo through the tunnels. Out of the darkness, the local residents reveal themselves. 3 enemies, Basilisk, Swamp Dragonfly, and a giant slug. We can win this fight. It will be a tricky battle. We might lose a unit, but I think we can win this fight. Oh, that's annoying. I don't like where this one moved. It's even more annoying, because if I... 1, 2... Okay. No! Misclicked! No! Okay, well now it's super annoying. I'm gonna move you up. You're gonna throw a spear. We'll do some decent damage to it, but won't quite kill it. But it won't kill me either. We'll use a Bless to start. By it won't kill me, I mean this won't do enough damage to kill anyone if it hits them. And now we can heal. You can get a haste. We can move it. Oh, God. I just realized this slug is going to be on the hills the entire way to us. Okay, that's going to be really annoying. One, two, three. It has range to my spearman right now. Well, we don't got a choice. We got to move up. The slug will now attack him as well, I'm pretty sure. And we need to start hitting that slug where we can. Some good damage, actually. I'm impressed there. Okay, good. That's what I wanted you to do. Yes! Good. Continue to do that. We can move him away. Move you over here. You slingstone him. We move you up. Like clockwork. Piece of cake. By that, what I'm trying to describe, because I'm doing a miserable job at it, is noting that everything went according to plan. Everything attacked exactly what I thought it would. And I think I did really well, despite the fact that that starting Swamp Dragonfly moved in a spot that was really annoying. We can give you some morale, little slinger. Summon Ikarai scroll, which I don't care about. A Dark Tower, building schematic, $215 and 17 gems. The Dark Tower would be good to build, I think, here, because it'll let us see into where she is located. If I could take one more province, that might be even better. But I think this is probably where I want it. Or in the Prince's Lands, if I can get the Prince to join us for free, but I don't think I'll be able to do that. What was in the Bandits area again? Drago can win that battle. Oh, but it's Life who wants to do those battles, because he wants the Brigands defeated. Right. He wants Brigands destroyed, but I think Drago should be the one to do it, since I know he's strong enough to do so. What was in the orcs here? We didn't check on it. Alright, well, Life first. We don't need the hunting bow. We'll give you these arrows, and you probably will never need the common arrows any longer. Hold on to the feathered arrows as an emergency in case this ever needs repairs, but I don't think it probably will. I'm going to quickly save the game. And we've been playing for about an hour, I think, so far. This has been going amazingly well, I think, all things considered. Life, you'll fight the orcs, because you're probably strong enough to defeat them. Jargo. We have no other shops here, right? There are no other shops. Okay. Let's build the stable. We can get +1 movement when leaving the province. I want Drago to buy this province. This way it's in our holdings, as opposed to Stenria's. And you know what? I think we will build that Dark Tower here. Oh, okay. Stenria has a really unfortunate spawning point. I'm assuming she's over here, as opposed to over here. But she has more seas in her starting area. That's unfortunate. And that's good for us. Nomads, and another free settlement. We could purchase both of these as we march towards her. No, let's not do that. Let's instead fight. And let's fight some bandits with Jargo. And we built the towers. Do I want to build more guards? I guess we should. There's nothing really that hostile. There's nothing really that hostile around us. We don't need guards to guard us from any hostile like raids. Actually, there are some bandits around, so we will drop some light infantry. Actually, let's drop adventurers here. They're a little cheaper. And let's end our turn. The hero light has approached the deserted ruins of a city of the ancients. Often an ancient artifact or some treasures hidden by the current occupants of the ruins can be found in such places. Scouting has revealed that the ancient ruins are not as deserted as we've appeared at first sight. Bugbear, Orc, and Ghost Whisperer. Lythe has beaten this many times. He can do this again. Good. That's what I wanted you to do last time, because now I can kill you. And never have to worry about another one of those totems. Okay. I think we can shock her. And then maybe we can kill her? No. No, you cannot, sir. Hey, no shooting the hero. That's cheating. God, still couldn't kill this thing. This won't work with all my firepower. Said stop that. +1 health. Maybe we take some. So if we take diplomacy 1. We can buy those provinces for half price, because it's only 1 diplomacy to do so. So I think we'll grab that on Lythe. Some soldiers' overshoes. Arguably, these are better for... No. Arguably, I suppose, is a key word here. They're better for Jargo, because he can wear them, and Lythe cannot. But I'd rather have that 1 stamina on our warrior. So no, we'll just hold on to these. The hero Jargo approaches a small fortress, long abandoned by its first hosts. Although all that remains is mostly ruins, it might be worth searching the place. There is one problem, however. Its new owners won't allow that. Their belongings will make for some excellent spoils of war, though. 6 enemies. Brigand, Thief, Renegade, Assassin. We have fought this group before with Jargo, and won with less than we have now with him. Which is to say, our army was slightly smaller. So I think we can win this battle. Let's do it. I want you guys here, and let's start. I always like hitting the thieves once with ranged attacks, since they gain dodge afterwards, but they have no significant ranged defense normally until I do so, so I like plinking them like that. This guy didn't do any real damage to our slinger, and he's going to stand there and keep shooting him every single turn, so I'm not really worried about that guy either. The brigands are going to move up and inflict no damage to Jargo, who will counterattack him. This is the guy I am nervous about. Now, he can't do anything to me next turn. He moves up 1, and then he can throw a dagger into this guy. He does not, though, have any poison ranged ability on himself, so I'm not really worried about him either. The question I have is, do I... So, I'm not really worried about any of these enemies doing significant damage to me on their next turn, or even a turn after that. So the thing I've got to ask myself is, what do I do with my hero? I normally put haste on myself to start, but I could instead put bless on myself to start. Could also throw bless instead on, say, our slinger, which I should have done before I had him shoot. I think we're going to put bless on this guy and end the turn. Oh, that was an interesting choice in how they moved. We still don't have to worry about the assassin. Or technically we don't have to worry about the thieves either. I think we move this slinger here. We heal him. And I'll let him get hit by this brigand. He's going to take a big walloping hit, too. But we'll let it... Oh, actually, well, we could just move him out of the way. Let's do that. Okay, and now we move you up. Now, can my slingers kill? Good. Oh! Although the thief can now reach this slinger of mine. Good solid hit. I have to do that. I have to hit him again. And now I think we can kill him with Jargo. And I don't want this guy to be hit by the thief, so I'll just leave you here. This should kill him. It did not do so. I see how much you like getting hit in the face with ranged weaponry. Not so fun, is it? Ooh, hey! A saber! A better weapon! Technically, that's +1 more attack. Actually, that is exactly a better weapon. It's not much better, but it's better. And it was loot. $42 for that battle. Nice. +1 command for Jargo. And, you know, I wouldn't mind him having more resistance. Precise strike and parry will help keep him alive. More stamina would be useful. We'll grab a point in willpower. Give him 1 more resistance. Herbals get a +1 healing. Halfling get 1 precise shot. Oh! Hey! A Dwarven Crossbow. 7 range attack, 4 range, 3 ammo, armor-piercing shot, 3 hit points. It's a decent weapon. I prefer my Bandits Bow. But this would be a good alternative weapon for Lythe in case we have to worry about armored enemies. And a reinforced shield. Not as good as our current Dwarven shield. It's 1 less defensive range defense. Good cash for that battle. 206 and 11 gems as well. One of the wells in the province of Nish Nordur turns out to have magical properties. The water taken from it can heal many illnesses, and magical potions and elixirs made with it are exceptionally strong. It is rumored among the people that if you make your cherished wish over the well at midnight, it will come true, without fail. The sages state the magical properties of the well can be explained by the rocks rich in magic gems positioned beneath it. If I take the gems there, we're going to get the orcs even more angry at me. I'm only going to say good news. An adventurer known as the Deadeye has found an abandoned temple in the province of Ritual. He's asking you to help him with the gear he needs to explore what he has found. He promises to hand over half whatever spoils he finds to your treasury. We can afford the $80 and 20 gems for this to be nothing. Sure, let him as long as he pays. The Deadeye explores the abandoned temple and finds a little gold and a few valuable items. He hands over the promised half of the trophies to your treasury. $55 and a ranger's cap. It's so little, what a pity. But the Ranger's cap was probably worth more than 80 bucks, and we couldn't build it for some time, so I will be quite content with having that. For you, Life. It's exactly what you had, but plus 1 more morale. Okay. I probably should put a small break here so I can back up the game file. So we'll do that at the end of this turn. So, Life, you gained more health. Jargo, we don't need... I don't want this. We will repair your other gear, though. This is better than your short sword. And Life, you can have this Dwarven Crossbow as a backup weapon. Jargo gain plus 1 more command. So let's keep working towards getting a tier 2 unit. That could be a duelist. We could build a merchant court. Although, to be quite honest, I don't like giving the duelist to my warrior hero. I like giving it to my scouting hero instead. Even though we don't have the... What's guarding the marble? It's right here, right? What is it? Dark Elves. And Dark Elves guarding Mithril as well. It'll have to be Life that does those battles, and the girls aren't easy to kill. We're not going to have marble anytime soon, so let's build the theater. We'll just swallow the cost of buying the marble outright. And that will make the Orc provinces a little more content. Oh, there's a well location here now. Yields 1 gem per turn. Significantly increases the population growth. Speeds up restoration of unit hit points by 10%. Population mood plus 2. Oh, nice! Hey, that was a... I think I prefer that to just grabbing a bunch of gems from the province. We'll put a granary here as well. And then Jargo, you're almost level 10, and we're not quite level 40. That's fantastic. Is there another battle here you can do? The retinue we can probably defeat with you, assuming there's no knight. If there is a knight, you can win the battle, but we'll take losses. But sorry, we might not take losses, but the rest of my army might suffer hits. It all depends upon. I can't speak today. Can't speak any day. I got to be careful. If there's a knight with the retinue, we have a good chance to lose my back line if I'm not extremely careful. But we'll give that a try with Jargo. And Lythe, while you're here, you can probably kill the demonologists. So you'll give that a try. And we'll put down some more guards. And we'll build... We'll build the Chainmail Armory to gain access to the Banded Mail. It's not... Well, we can't do that now. It's not better than what Jargo's currently wearing, but it will give you access in the future to the Journeyman Mailmaker. And the Scale Mail would be better than the armor he's currently wearing, arguably. So we'll give that to him, probably. The Hero Light has approached... Oh, I wanted to end the turn right there. The video really quickly, so I can back up the game files. We'll do that after this. Hero Light has approached a route... Well, we know the drill. 4 enemies, imp spawn demonologists. Let's attack. Yes! It's the only time I'll have to worry about that. Thank God. Unfortunately, I think we're going to lose this little guy. Unless I move him back a space. Or can I maybe kill this one? No. No, we can't. Oh my God! They went right for Lythe. How about that? Wasn't actually expecting that. Woo, what a fun battle. Holy crap. Somewhat difficult, too. Good spoils there. 96 bucks, 16 gems. Hit point for you. Defense. Hit point. Another hunting bow. Miracle of Nature Ritual Scroll. 165 bucks is nice for that battle. 13 gems is not. The Eador approaches a fairly strong, relatively new, well-protected tower. The inhabitants of the tower have noticed him and preparing for battle. Bowmen, swordsmen, pikemen, crossmen. This is a piece of cake for Jargo. But we're here. We're going to do this battle. Use a haste spell here. Should have paid a little more attention to how the enemy was setting up. Because I don't like this at all. Giant hit there. Thankfully, without parry, he's nothing to worry about. It's your resistance once. Give you another resistance. A scimitar, an even better weapon. Plus one more attack than what he's currently using. 103 gold, 6 gems. I think that requires building like a magic shop to get access to the scimitar. Fully repaired too, to boot. Nice. I mean, it's not a it's not an amazing weapon, but whatever, we'll still take it. I forgot to give you this unit in your army as well, Jargo. Let's fix that before I forget again. So, bard. Absolutely a bard. And I guess we'll plan out this turn really quick. Let's see, I don't need the hunting bow. Per your equipment, Lithe. We'll build a mill. We'll build the... do I need a foundry? I want... the Diggers Guild. Oh, we can build jewelry stores in the future, too. That would be nice for all those stamina rings. +1 stamina rings are very nice. Now we can build also mines on all of these provinces. And I guess we'll keep dropping down more guards. Since we can afford it at the moment without any issue. And everyone, I'll be right back. I'm just going to back up the save game files. Give me a second. Alright guys, I'm back. I'm very sleepy. I didn't have a good night's sleep last night. It's the next day. Let's continue where we had left off. Jargo is heading over here now, because there are several locations I think he can probably handle that Lithe can't. We got more swamp creatures, and we know he can probably handle them. We got some demons, he can kill those. He can probably kill some slugs, if there's 3 slugs here. Be a tricky battle, but I think he can win. Can probably beat the Hell Cohort if there's 3 enemies here. And can probably defeat the Gargoyles, Lizardmen as well. So there's quite a few battles for him to do. So he's going to head over here and get some of them done. While Lithe heads over in this direction to defeat the gang of robbers, the goblins, the demons, and then maybe the necromancers. We will see. So let's go ahead and continue with our game. Alright, Lithe. Let's have you first start with the weaker things. Gang of robbers to start. Because if you gain another unit slot or a magic slot, we'll want to fill those. And Jargo will start with the swamp creatures because we think he's strong enough to do that fight. We should build more buildings. Let's build a pub here. And for our domain, let's build that merchant court. +5 gold income per turn, and we build a hire duelists. Which is something I'm going to want eventually for Lithe when he gains a tier 2 unit slot. which I think he'll earn next. Alright, Lyth is fighting even weaker army. 4 enemies, goblins and a hunter. Do I even want to do this battle with you, Lyth, or do we want to save this for the 3rd hero, which I'm probably going to be hiring? Let's do the fight with him. A very, very easy battle for him, I hope. Okay. All the goblins are basically rather weak. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He'll have to move up. Let's see, if he moves here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Does he doesn't have forest knowledge? Okay, we don't have to shoot him yet. I don't have to shoot any of the other enemies at this moment either. Let's shock a few then instead. Okay, so you and you can move up. We can probably kill this one with a slingstone. And then we can kill that archer. Piece of cake, Lyth. +1 health. We'll take forest knowledge since we're fighting here for a little bit. And this will let my units speed through forest a little faster. So pathfinding 1 for him. We can give you some morale, halfling. And enchanted coffer ritual scroll. I don't really like that. $52 and 4 gems. It was a very easy battle. The Drago has reached the entrance to the sewage. It doesn't seem to be abandoned. The many traces of the local residents remove any doubts. Will you decide to leave or stay? They arrive. 4 enemies this time. Basilisk, swamp dragonfly, and a giant slug. I think it's probably 2 swamp dragonflies. I think we can still win. So let's go ahead and fight it. Probably should have you guys on the hills to start. Wait, I thought there were 4 enemies. There were only 3? There were only 3. Okay, I read that wrong. It's really bad I'm so tired. I can't afford to make mistakes like that in combat. 1, 2. Alright, the slug can't reach you if you move here. So let's do that with you. I was hoping we would kill it, though. It is probably going to attack one of my spearmen. I was not expecting you to actually paralyze him because you so very petrify because you so very rarely do it. Okay. I know it's inside the forest because we have to. Our spears are basically counteracting the extra bonus that the forest gives them, but I'm still going to hit this as hard as I can. Like that. So we move up here and attack this guy, but he'll survive that hit. Okay, now we can move you back up. We can heal you. Can we get lucky enough to... No, we cannot kill this with just my slingers. Good. Piece of cake. Resistance for our herbalist. We'll give you a attack. Increases counterattack by 4 and grants damage weapon +2 for 8 gold for this spearman. That sounds good. Let's do it. So mail bracers, Bane of the Wicked spell scroll. Decent cash for that battle, 187 and 20 gems. It just occurs to me, I haven't named anybody yet. This is my second video on this shard, but I think we probably should start thinking about that. Let's see. So... Lost Fremen, I'm going to make you this cool spearman. Lost Frames. Anyone else care? Well, no one else wants to be like a spearman. I guess Adorkable, we could make you the herbalist over here in this army, so we'll do that. And I guess I'll make myself the bard. Grouchus, you'll probably end up being one of these halflings. Or a halfling of some sort in the future. Okay, let's pick up where we left off. All right, so Jargo, you've won that fight. You won that battle. Let's have you fight something else. You'll try your hand at the gargoyles next. Lythe, you leveled up, but you didn't gain any new slots. So let's have you fight some demons next. Actually, yeah, let's fight some demons next. I was hoping you wouldn't max out health to start. I think his next, I think he gets 2 points now in command and 2 points in magic as the leftovers until he reaches level 10. Okay, we should keep building more buildings, and that will now include mines. And if I want another hero, we probably should save some of my cash. So let's save some of my cash then. We'll do these 2 battles and we'll see. We need like 1,450 bucks for another hero, right? 1,350. It's probably going to be a mage we hire next. I think you still build buildings. Let's build the Tanner's store. It'll give us access to a leather belt, which every single hero wants a leather belt, so. It also increases my income slightly. Here, Lythe has approached the deserted ruins of a city of the ancients. There are 5 demons in here, imps and spawns. Lythe is feeling very confident. I am as well, Lythe. Let's do it. Right, Tim. You have the option now to move a little faster in the woods. That's a bit awkward. Good range defense on these 2. Okay. The wounded one moved back. Didn't quite kill it. Do I want to shock one of these? No, let's shoot this one. Then you can heal. Since he's charging after my slinger, we can move him back to protect him. And I think you guys can kill this. And life... we can just rest you a turn. Very good. Hunter of Demons 2. Impressive damage. This Spearman can give you a stamina. More simple chainmail. Race Skeleton Spell Scroll. Decent cash for that easy battle. 134. I won't say no to that. The Eador approach have destroyed an ancient tower. The inhabitants of the old citadel have noticed him and preparing for a battle. There's 2 gargoyles guarding the treasures here. This should be a piece of cake for us. Well, actually, it might not be. It might not be. I have to hope to kill one of these right now, and I don't know if I'll be able to do that. Okay, we can. I was kind of lucky that I healed his morale with that guy. Okay, so can we destroy this one? It'll be a little tougher. That's going to have a little more range defense, but I think we can. I would be wrong. No, I'd be right. All right. Even when I'm wrong, I'm right. Or I'm right and wrong? I'm really tired, everyone. 60 bucks and 8 gems is good. Our little halfling can get another hit point. Summon Wasp Swarm Scroll. Decent battle. Decent cash for that battle. And gems. We're so close to the money we need, but we still can't hire another hero. So let's have you go and fight a gang of robbers now, Lythe. This will be a tricky fight. I still think we bring the Bandits Bow for that battle. Jargo, you're looking pretty good. This will probably level you to 10. Let's try fighting some... well... Yeah, let's try the Hell Cohort. If I see 4 enemies, I think that's too tough for us. If I see 3 enemies, we can defeat 3. We can defeat 3, I think. We should build more mines. Build another building. I want it, though, a little on the cheaper side. Sure, we'll build the Sorcerer's Workshop in preparation for the mage. Oh, I have rituals, by the way, I should be casting. So let's cast one in Red Canyon. We'll use the Miracle of Nature. Try to increase this faster from a hamlet up to a village or a town. Here, Lythe locates a secret lair of bandits, an outpost of sorts, it seems. There appears to be a horde of treasures guarded. 4 enemies only, brigand and gang leader. This will be 4. Yeah, this will also count as 4 brigands, so let's do it, Lythe. Give you the hill. There's no ranged units here, which is also useful to know. This guy has forest knowledge. I'll try to remember that. And we'll start by shooting him. Okay, you can charge up. You can charge up. We'll use a shock. Okay. So we can kill this guy easily by just stabbing him. 9 range defense to that enemy, so we'll use another shock on him. He does 8 damage. It's not enough to kill one of my units so far. He does 5 counterattack. Uh-oh. Okay, that could have gone a lot worse. Lythe, let's have you kill him. Oh, that was a misclick. God, I hate when that happens. Okay, we won, but I apparently tried really hard to lose this fight. +2 morale for you. We'll give you a ammo. A silver dagger, that's pretty much garbage. 128 bucks and 7 gems is nice. The hero Drago has approached a half-destroyed ancient tower. These inhabitants also noticed him, and are preparing for battle. I like to think it's the same citadel. So, it's 3 enemies. Fiend, Cerebus, Fiend Lord. I think we can win. The terrain is helpful to see as well. I like what I'm seeing here. I think I'm going to have to leave Juggo on that hill, because that will probably tempt this one to move up and attack him, which is what I want to happen. So let's do this to start. Okay. So this can reach you, Lost Fremen, this upcoming turn. I'd like to keep you on that hill, though. Let's see how much damage Jargo does on his turn to this. It's almost dead. So as much as I would like to keep you on the hill, Jargo, I can't do so. Because you will, unfortunately, just take too much damage and die. I'm sorry, no. You won't die at all. But you'll take an unnecessary damage I don't need you to take. If I throw a spear at it, my 2 slingers probably will still not damage it. Not enough to kill it, at least. So we'll take you off the hill. And you 2 will move over here to deal with this fiend. And that's all I'll do. Alright, was hoping he wouldn't move up like that. The good news is we can still ignore him for a turn. The Cerebus can't reach me. Next turn, if I move Jargo here. Jargo will take a big hit from this guy. 16 damage hit. Actually, you know what we'll do? We'll move up 1 and we'll use a Bless. Okay. I don't want you taking a hit. He's gonna take a bit to whittle down. Oh god, and he has Hex, so we can't heal you, Lost Fremen. So we need to pull you away. $16 damage, 7 defense. We do 9 damage to him. Oh, this is super awkward. I've lost Fremen this turn. I think. 10 hit points left. I think a shock will kill it. That was lucky. That was very lucky. Could have lost Fremen to him. If I was going to block for my healer and Slinger, Lost Fremen would be vulnerable and be killed. I'm glad we didn't lose them. Oh, crap! It's time to choose his future. Warrior Drug has achieved level 10. It's time to determine his future. Okay. Well, I don't feel like I need Holy Knight with him yet. So, okay. Normally, so we don't have any good gear yet for Jargo, and I have nothing waiting around that will help me determine what he should be in the future either. So, since I don't have any equipment to give him, we haven't found any great spells yet either, anything of the sort. This means that I am now looking at the talents or skills that we see here to tempt me into taking a certain level 10 path for him. And I like seeing reaction, and I like seeing range tactics. Range tactics 1, I think affects the damage of my spearmen and our slingers. And it might give us more ammo on our herbalist. It doesn't say it doesn't. It says it does not affect healers or units using magic shot. Does not affect ammo capacity of barbarians and spearmen. I think we take this. We can still take other warriors upgrades, and he'll just lead a large army. Although I'm not close to tier 2 units yet either. This would give me poisoned weapons with Jargo. I mean, initiative, +1 initiative, +1 range defense, and +1 resistance is nice. But this is also nice to help his army do more damage, and he kind of needs his army at this moment. So he picks up immunity to wounds, which is difficult for him to feel because he's got a good amount of defense at the moment. But he would gain battle rage and wouldn't care about morale loss. His army requires less upkeep, which we don't care about. We're not having money issues. And I think we gain an extra 10 or 15% experience points for the army, so they'll level faster. Let's choose it. We'll choose Chieftain. And we get a turban for a mage, +3 hit points. Alright, Jargo, congratulations on your level 10. But we don't need to bring you back home yet. So, you'll stay here. After we cast a heal spell to start. And you will try fighting the Lizardmen. Lythe, your army's also hurt, but I think you can do another battle. Oh, can we defeat necromancers with him here, Tim? We can give it a try. At home, we hire a third hero now. We'll hire a wizard. Xantar, welcome. Give you a Chris. We can buy you a toga. A leather belt. Some sandals. And a simple cap. Oh, I guess we'll... yeah, we shouldn't give you the Chris. We should give you the short staff instead. What did you earn as a... You earned wisdom, so you have an extra tier 1 spell slot. Your army is kind of garbage, so we're just going to get rid of these two. Actually, not him. He stays. We swap out these spells for something probably a little more useful. And I thought I saw some adventurers around somewhere. I would be wrong. Okay. So what can you... can you defeat anything here? Oh, there are adventurers right there. Okay, so let's have you fight the adventurers, Xantar. And as for your army, before we hire anything, let's build the practice halls for more experience with the people we hire. And we will hire... Another... Oh, our spearmen are level 4 when we hire them now. Okay, perfect. Well, not perfect, but very good. And... if we're fighting adventurers and you think it's the starting 3 adventurers and you don't need the standard 3, you don't want a shock. You want another lightning. And we don't need a haste either. You'll want another lightning. I'll give you an herbalist. Okay, you go in and fight those adventurers. We build another mine. And I guess we should keep putting down light infantry, so we'll do that too. Oh, there's a 4th enemy here. The hero's avatar approaches an ancient crypt. It looks like a burial vault of some ancient warrior or great ruler, and one is sure to find something valuable among the belongings of the deceased, and to encounter those guarding the peace of the dead as well. 4 enemies: elf, dwarf, halfling, and a barbarian. I think we can win, but this got a lot tougher. The good news is we're starting on hills. And I'm hoping we can just kill the elf with a single triple blade. We can lightning the halfling once. Because then we have to begin lightning the dwarf a few times. No parry on him. I really wanted to throw both... Oh, God. He's got a medal. Increases morale by 6 and smite evil by 2. Confirms immunity to pain. Okay, we don't care about that. I think we have to move up and attack the dwarf. We can heal him and him. He does 12 damage when he attacks. He does 4 counterattacks, so he shouldn't be able to kill us, and he won't. +1 health. And... we'll grab another point in wisdom. This herbalist can get some hit points. You can get a stamina. Absolutely get defense medal, hit points. Haste, burn ammo scrolls. Ooh. This is too strong for life. We can't do this. I was hoping I wouldn't see a ghoul here. There's also a sorcerer. That's too strong. We have to retreat. Yeah, we have to retreat. There's 4 enemies here, Lizardmen and a beater. I agree with Drago, this enemy's pathetic. So we're just going to retreat from this fight. Someone else can do it. And that someone else will probably be you, Xantar. So the first thing we'll do is sell off the haste scroll. And if I'm fighting Lizardmen, I still want lightnings. I'll keep the triple blade. We'll take the burn ammo also. and send you over there. Actually, the first thing we'll also do is leave this cool swim behind and take a new one, because this guy's hurt. See, will that matter, Tim? I don't think that matters. You'll be able to heal him in the battle. Life, those necromancers were too tough for you. So, the others are probably too difficult as well. Let's have you come over here, and you'll begin fighting more brigands and what have you. Jargo. I hate fighting centaurs. I really don't want to fight them. Everything else here is better suited. Well, I guess the slugs we can kill with you, Jargo. It's kind of an annoying battle. I don't know if we can defeat... I think we can defeat 3 slugs with Jargo, but that's annoying. That's a lot of acid damage, and Jargo's got to be the one to do most of that damage. My spearman will die. Is there a different location we can go to and defeat the baddies in? Hell cohort here we can win. Can probably win against Inquisitors. Might be able to take on the Dark Elves guarding the Marble Deposit now. With Jargo. So I guess we'll go there and do those fights. We should build another mine. Should build another building. And end the turn. Jargo, let's have you try fighting another Hell cohort. Life fights another gang of robbers. Xantar fights those Lizardmen. We build another mine. We'll drop some more guards. And 3 more turns till we're done with the session. I don't think I can afford anything at home, game. We could build a Den of Thieves or a Brigand Lair. I said a long time ago I wanted a Den of Thieves. Could give thieves to... Actually, what did whatchamacallit gain as a passive? Xantar, what did you gain? Trader, so he's increasing our income even more. Okay. I don't really need anything else. I guess you could use a solid front line, so swordsmen could be useful. We could go thieves and shamans and have some evil options. They're not going to get along with my armies very much, though. Den of Thieves would lower my opponent's gold income by 10 per turn if I build the Thieves Guild, but I think that also hurts my own domain, so I don't think we want that. I guess we're not going to make up our mind yet on that. Let's just end the... Oh, end the turn. Actually, do we have any more rituals we want to cast? I guess we should cast Pacification on the orcs. To keep them quiet. And we'll end the turn. So the hero Xantar's approaches the ruins of Sea of the Ancients, and it's 4 Lizardmen, and I think we can win. So let's try it. Oh, Xantar, you've got, like, no life. So no defense. We gotta be a little careful with you. Okay, this is gonna be a bit awkward. Yep, he's going right for my mage, which is what I expected him to do. Oh, I did not think you'd be able to intercept him back there, so we probably... I think we've now lost this fight. I should have burned ammo him to start. I did not think to do so. Well, I'm glad they went after the targets they did go after. That makes us a little easier. Counterattack. Oh, that's so stupidly tough. Oh, thank God. Okay, I guess they would go after they would not go after the one on the hill because he's got extra defense up there. Wow, we won it without losses. Good job, Xantar. And you leveled again. Plus 1 more magic. Let's take even more magic. We'll grab Wisdom 3. 10% more experience points, so 30% total, and a second level spell now. Our spearman here can gain a hit point. You can gain a stamina. Traveling cloak. We don't have a cloak yet, so I mean it's better than nothing. It's the same battle Light did before. 4 brigands. Brigand and a gang leader. Let's attack. Well, I say the same battles. It'll be a different battle, but consists of the same units. If I move you 2 up, can your spears and this? No, can't kill him. Okay, that's a shame. Then I have to shoot him. Or do I? I'll shoot him instead. Oh, both of these ones have forest knowledge. Okay, I was not expecting that. So we have to fall back a bit. Well, we took the hit, but that doesn't mean we're necessarily safe yet. I ran him up there because I wasn't going to kill him. And I was a little... Well, actually, she has 10 life, so she wouldn't have died. Good job, Life. That's almost all the brigands you need. Plus 1 command. Let's grab Scouting 1. We're going to need to start scouting eventually. So we'll take a point in this. A healing medal. You already have a healing medal, Herbalist. I think we can give you 1 more. Range defense, range defense. Poison Claw, tier 2 spell, and a bit of money and gems. Oh, the hero Drago has reached the entrance of a dark cave. This place is in bad repute with the locals for a reason. The cave is obviously inhabited, and its inhabitants don't look very friendly. 4 enemies this time. 4 demons. I still think we can win. This got a lot tougher, though. We're going to have to use the terrain to our advantage. Oh, and I don't like the terrain at all here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Crap. Like, I don't like this one bit. How do I keep my army alive? I have no clue how I'm quickly killing 2 Cerebus. One, two, three, four. I move my attack. It's nowhere near dead with 1 single hit. I think we're losing this level 8 Spearman here. So I'm placing my units the way you see them because I want to use this swamp and this hill as a type of wall to delay when the rest of the enemy hits me. I was hoping for a great deal. I was hoping for the terrain would look a lot more different than this does. These walls are nice, but I can't plug this hole with Jargo fast enough. And even if I could, that means I'd have to take 2 hits from these 2 units. That's going to really hurt. I guess Jargo would get angry, which is good, but I don't know if I can defeat... Okay, I'm babbling. Let's start. I'm happy with where we're setting up. Well, that's interesting. 14 damage? Oh god, we're losing you. Well, am I? Hold on here. So let's heal here. Jargo moves up a space. Lotaeri moves up a space. If I move him up a space, the enemy can't reach me this turn, except for Jargo. God, if I move Jargo here, he's going to take 3 hits. And they're big hits. He'll take 6, 4, 8. 20 damage. A third of his life falls. He does not have good counterattack. I think we give up that hill. And I think Jargo blesses himself. Well, that's good. That's very good, because it means we don't have to worry about this guy for a little longer. Though it does make this awkward, because we're going to have this Cerebus to worry about 2 more turns from now. I can't kill it, and I don't want it moving here and round attacking me. This is so awkward, the movement I have to do. I can't kill it. I think that you just have to take this round hit. You have to take it. So take it. Begin working the body of other creatures. Okay, we heal here. And I think this spearman can now move here and kill that Cerebus. Lost Fremen, you're gonna have to stay there. I'm just going to leave Jargo here. Because after this guy takes a hit, I can run Lost Fremen away. Oh, but I can't then move Jargo up there. I'm going to haste Jargo. And I'm not attacking this. That this is too much counterattack damage. Okay, can we kill this thing now? I think the answer is yes. Oh! Okay, we can still do this. It just got a lot trickier. There we go. Woo! 230 for $1 and 9 gems. When I saw his movement was used to 1, I forgot Hellhounds have crippling strike. I suddenly realized I might not be able to get him away, but I was able to still shift the army to get him to safety, so Jargo could run up there and tank it. Good amount of money for that battle, 234 as well. Adorkable, let's give you another hit point. Our little halfling can get another range defense. The spearman can get a resistance. Lostman, let's give you another resistance. I can get some range defense. Garbage. Cloth bracers and summon method. Not very good. $155 and 13 gems. Not very good treasure for that battle either. But we did win, so good for us. Let's try the Dark Elves next. This is going to be where I'll get really nervous about starting to lose units because of broken the Dark Elf girls are, but we're going to fight for that marble. Life, you need one more Brigand. You have a tier 2 unit slot unlocked as well. There are Brigands over here. So I think we'll bring you over here to start. You'll do that fight. You'll choose probably gems as a reward. And then we'll bring you back home. And Xantar, you won the battle you were in. You have 2 tier 2 spell slots. You should fill them. I probably should consider what tier 2 spells I want at this point as well. I have no clue what I'm going to do yet with Xantar. So I think we'll build the Altar of Chaos to start. Why, Tim? The last time you went demons, it didn't go so well for you. Build a foundry at this moment. And you should build another mine if we can. Actually, I think all of my provinces are done, with the exception of Gloomy Pinewood, which I'll want a sawmill in. That's for next turn now. Alright, let's end the turn. Oh, the hero Jargo has found a marble deposit. Unfortunately, it's not the first to have found it. A group of guards is standing at the foot of the hill. 5 enemies. Night Shadow, Blood Butterfly, Dark Priestess. I think we can win. It's gonna be an ugly fight. Let's give it a try, though. Let's go, Jargo. 2 Blood Butterflies as well. That's gonna be so annoying to deal with. Remember, everyone, I always feel compelled to say this, that I did alter these girls to reduce their range by 1, because they're broken. They are amongst the most broken units in the game. Alright. Crap. Well, Tim, you gotta move up. All of this is to deal with this one night elf girl. Let's end the turn. We're bleeding, but it's not too bad. We have to kill this girl, or at least attack her. 4 ranged attack. Tim, can you... I think we can kill her. But I'm gonna have to throw a spear at her. Oh. Okay, we got to pull you back or you're dead. 'Cause you're not bleeding. Okay, that's good at least. Or 6 both have bleeding. Let's kill you. Kill you. What a fantastic scream they have. Now she has meditation, so we're gonna have to deal with her. Like, we can't just let her run up to us after she runs out of ammo. She will never run out of ammo. Okay. I thought that was going to go a lot worse. I was hoping for only one blood butterfly, but in retrospect, I'm glad there was 2 of them, because I'd rather have 2 of them than a 4th nightshade or night shadow. God, I hate them so much. Do we give you another precise shot medal, level 5 halfling? I think we will give this to you. Xantar, repair your equipment. Your troops are looking good. You're here for spells. Let's build the Nature's Cloister. We could use the Miracle of Nature ritual. And maybe we'll make Xantar a summoner in the end as well. But not at the moment, so you don't have any points in summoning. We'll take a Summon Wasp Swarm, though. And I guess we'll grab... What are we fighting with him, Tim? Why don't we look at here? Demons Knoll's Retinue. You'll head down here. Demons Knoll's Retinue. We'll take a single shock. Jargo, you won that difficult battle. You didn't level yet, though, so we'll keep you here, and you'll try the Inquisitors next. Lythe will fight the Brigands. We just built a building. We can't build any more buildings in my provinces. We'll save up for later. Their Lythe has approached a half-destroyed ancient tower. The inhabitants of the Citadel have noticed him and are preparing for battle. 5 enemies. This is an easy victory for Lythe, I'm pretty sure. Let's do it. Okay. Throw a spear at this guy, and then we can kill him with a single range shot. Since now only one enemies will be attacking this spearman, we can move up our halfling to weaken their renegade. And I don't need to move anyone else up. But actually, we'll move him up to heal him from the last battle we were in. Okay, let's heal him again. You two. Attack and kill there. We move you out of the woods. Now he can't attack anybody. And now we kill him. Good job, Life. In a flash of bright light in front of him, the hero lights sees a magic crystal through which astral energy flows. From somewhere deep inside comes a dispassionate, dull voice. The quest is fulfilled. Choose your reward. We're not having any issues with gold at the moment. I'm a little worried the magic item won't be very useful, but we could select it. We don't really need gems at this moment. Although, to be fair, I don't see like any mandrake root or arcanite anywhere in our vision, so gems could be a good choice. But I'm willing to let the dice decide if we choose gems or we choose a magic item. So give me a second. We're going to have the appropriate colored dice for this. Let's see. Oh, I forgot I have a D20 with an evil eye in the center of it. That's pretty cool. Alright, hold on. Sorry, I'm babbling. So we'll let the pink sparkly dice be the magic item, and we'll let the blue dice be the gems. Alright, let's see which one wins. Whichever one rolls higher is what I'm choosing, because I think they're both good choices. We don't need gold, so that's out. Here we go. 11 on the blue, 8 on the pink, so it's going to be gems for us. Choose gems. The crystal flashes for an instant with an unbearably bright light and disappears. After the light goes out, a coffer filled with 210 magic gems stands in the crystal's place. Not nearly enough. +1 attack for this halfling. Give you a counterattack. After the battle, the strongest feathers of the wings of the defeated griffins are added to the hero's trophies. Unfortunately, Life has not collected enough feathers to make the required quantity of arrow fletches yet. This is a bug. This occurs because we completed a quest, and this suddenly triggers the game to check other quests. And for some reason, it thinks we killed a griffin. We did not kill a griffin. We will not actually... This does not count as killing a griffin. We have no feathers acquired. Just be aware this sometimes pops up. I'll get them sooner or later. Shock scroll. Garbage. $70 for that. But that was an easy battle, so I wouldn't expect anything different. While searching for treasures, the hero Drago has approached an ancient temple. This old shrine only seemed to bend from afar. Its guards have noticed an uninvited guest, and are preparing for battle. 5 enemies. Witch Hunter, Inquisitor, Smiting Hand. 2 Witch Hunters, 1 Inquisitor, 2 Smiting Hands. We attack. The trick is getting to that stupid Inquisitor as quickly as we can, and we can't quickly get to him. Okay, let's start by healing you. 1. Haste yourself. My army won't really withstand very many hits from the Smiting Hands, so I'd rather not get tangled up in a conflict against them. This is especially true for my light infantry. But I need to move them up a bit anyway. with 11 range defense, we're not going to hurt them at all either. Well, I would really like to plink this one. I don't think I'm going to be able to do that. He's going to move here next turn. Unless I can tempt him to a different direction. Okay, we have to move you around like this. Drago could take these hits. He'll be okay for at least one more round, if not 2 more rounds. Actually, I think Lizardmen, you might be able to sucker a hit from him. Let's do this and see what happens. Oh. They are slowly running out of stamina, but this is going pretty poorly for us. Let's use a Bless spell. A bit painful, this. But I need to get his stamina down, so we don't have to worry about him at all. And Jargo, you need to begin moving back to be healed. Good work. That was a lot closer than I thought it was going to be. 127 gold and 2 gems for the battle is nice. +1 command is also nice. And we could try to rapidly gain more experience points from my whole army by taking more leadership. So I'm going to do that. Let's grab a leadership 1. We can get an ammo. This halfling can get some more morale. I don't really need Forager on a halfling. But I guess we'll give it to him. Mockery's always useful. Banded Mail, a Kuros. 244 bucks, 19 gems is nice. One more turn? This is turn 40. No, we stop here. Alright, everyone. So we will stop here. What did we do this episode? We took a few more provinces, but generally it was mostly just location battles. Drago is badly hurt now, but we gained a tier 3 slot. We should go home. I should begin trying to upgrade to gain access to tier 2 units now. So we need to make a decision as to what other units we are taking with us. I think we will build the Den of Thieves and the Shaman. Well, then again, I want knights later on. Is the idea here. So if I do this, how do I gain access to? How can I see what I can? I guess I can't. Okay. I don't feel like I need swordsmen. The Slinger School would be useful to gain access to the Watchtower to give me more vision, so that's I'll probably do that. And then I guess pikemen, taking access to another guard, the patrolman's guard, which also gives us access to the officers' academy, which is the White Shield Castle for knights. Okay, let's build the Slinger School. Lythe, you were victorious. You have an extra unit slot. You should come home. Xantar was also victorious, but he did not gain anything. So he will stay... Oh, actually, Xantar just moved here. He'll go and fight some gnolls. And that'll do it, everyone. Alright, thank you guys for watching. So, a bunch of location battles. We now have a level 11 hero with Jargo. A turn 40, which is good. Normally, by turn 40, I have a level 10. So that's good. We have one who's a little higher. Lythe is about to hit level 7, and we have a third hero at turn 40, which is also very nice. I think we have to begin pushing out with Jargo, though, next turn. I feel like we should at very least try to take this Toothy Range, as well as any other Tier 2 provinces that are not held by centaurs. So that would be this Prince's Lands, the Free Settlement, the Savage Wood, and that free settlement. Maybe we can walk in here and purchase this free settlement with Lythe in the future. Alright, well, I'm babbling. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll be back to read your comments. Give me a few seconds. Alright, folks. Let's go ahead and read the comments I got on part 223. So we'll start off with Dennis Mayak, who says, "A good fast start. As far as I remember, invasions are always made on very small maps. I think it will be over soon, before Bran will even hit level 20. Oh man, that's good to know. Thank you, Dennis. I had thought that we were already fighting at least on average shards, and the longer the campaign would go on, the bigger the shards would be for even the Astral Masters, because they themselves are conquering shards every so often. Like, we can't be the only people who are out there conquering all the shards. I mean, we are, but I don't think that would make sense thematically, or all the Astral Masters would be really, really weak compared to us, right? Because your astral energy income is based on the amount of astral shards you've accumulated so far. As for Jargo, he is level 11 already at the end of this episode, but this is also because I'm kind of delaying again so I can do locations, because I find it lots of fun to beat up random monsters guarding their homes and then taking all their stuff after we're done. But I think you're right. Because I intend to start pushing out next episode with Jargo. So we'll see if we can wrap this up before turn 100. We are 1/3? Slightly over 1/3 of the way there at the moment. If I can indeed bring this shard to its conclusion, then. This might continues with, I finally decided to give New Horizons a go. Hey! Hope you like it, Dennis Mike. I really have enjoyed New Horizons. He continues with, but I've noticed that in the latest version, there is no exe file with a fixed skills... Oh, executable, right. Do you have it on your version? No. So they removed it. This is something I noticed when I installed this version of the game. What Dennis is talking about is that in older versions of New Horizons... was this the case in the Eador Genesis itself as well, Dennis? I don't remember. But in older versions of New Horizons, there were 2 executables to run the game. Just normal Eador, and then Eador fixed skills. I thought when I was originally playing Eador New Genesis, that fixed skills fixed bugs with the skills, but no. What it does is it guarantees that your heroes start with very specific skills when you hire them at level 0, and ensures that other specific skills are available for them as they level up. For example, the Scout. When Eador fixed skills was around, the Scout would always 100% of the time start with Marksmanship 1 as his first skill. I think it's because it was the most useful skill he would have, arguably, as a Scout, because you would want him to do damage, and without +1 damage to his range attacks, he would struggle to beat even 5 goblins with his initial army. So they attempted to fix that by using fixed skills. I myself am good enough at the game, and, well, I should phrase this a little bit better than what I was going to say. I enjoy the not fixed skills, having them more randomized at this point in my campaign, because I can make up for the lack of power with some skills by clever positioning and initial spending of astral energy to help me take a shard if I'm nervous about starting with a scout, for example. Like now I'm always, if I'm starting with a scout, odds are I'm taking with me a longbow when I go into a shard, so I no longer have to be concerned about the lack of +1 damage when I start with the initial scout, for example. But it still was nice to have that option, and I think the skills, did that also let you pick which skills you would start with at first? I can't remember if it did. Anyway, yeah, so I'm sorry, I went on a tangent there. Yeah, Dennis, so that there is no fixed skills any longer for this version of New Horizons. Nora is next, and Nora says, For the Black Castle Dracolich Guard, I had a level 28 through 29 decently geared general with an army richly raised by my Archmage, filled to the brim with level 18 through 20 skeletons, zombies, skeletons of dooms, and lords of darkness. Necromancy School Tier 3 is the only permanent Tier 3 I've unlocked so far. I lost just about all skeletons to skeletons of doom, but all lords somehow managed to survive, even if most just hung on by the skin of their teeth? Bone of their teeth? But yeah, even with almost all maxed out heroes, those fights are not lossless endeavors. I sort of enjoy it, having all of those especially difficult battles where you have to throw everything, including the kitchen sink, at it, and still end up with a tough, costly fight. But I'm still early on in the campaign, where there's no real reason to grind out heroes that far, so I only do it every now and then when I find a particularly interesting shard. Yeah, I get super addicted to these difficult battles, especially as we saw in the last shard, or the shard after that, before that. My heroes are good levels, I have a good army, we have nice spells, we have decent equipment, and I just want to try my hand at other more difficult fights to see what they're like and see if I can be victorious and see what types of loot we get at the end. That Tarask, for example, was the first one I defeated. So it was fun. It was fun to try to outwit the Tarask by dangling a very delectable winged horse in front of it. Because there was no way I was beating that Tarask otherwise. That battle against the undead is a great example of strategizing, because I myself would prefer to bring other undead with me to that battle than bring living forces. The good news about that, and I think, Nora, you probably did it for the same reason, is because I think the Dracolich has like a big AoE attack, but it only attacks, I think it only hurts living creatures, right? It's like a disease breath attack or something of the sort. And I would imagine there was probably at least one death touched somewhere in there. So if you don't have anything alive except for your hero, you don't have to worry about big AoE damage for some of these special attacks that these creatures have. Undead don't care about poison. They don't care about disease. They don't care about losing life or stamina. They don't suffer from that. And when we fought the Tarask, for example, I brought, I think it was Life, right? His name was Life. And I made sure to outfit him specifically for that battle with spells, skills, and what I thought would be good unit choices. Absolutely awful unit choices in the end for the most part, but we still managed to win. So I love thinking about how to solve those difficult location battle problems and see if I'm successful. Congratulations. What did you get as a reward for that battle? Hopefully it was something... Did you say here later on in your comment? Let's see. You did not. Darn it! I'd be curious to know what you got. Oh, maybe I think you did tell me in the previous video that you had gotten at least like one red item from the fight. Red items, I think, are the best type of items you can get. If their names are in red, they are generally the most powerful items you will find in the game. Nora continues with, for the early Skeleton of Doom plus Lord fight, the terrain was decent enough. Oh, right! So Nora is describing the battle he did when he had a hero and 4 mercs. It was a Witch Doctor, Ironclad, Sentinel, and a Goblin. A Goblin. So he says he fought off like a Skeleton of Doom and some... I'm sorry, several Skeletons of Doom and a Lord of Darkness, if I recall correctly. So he's saying, for the early Skeleton of Doom plus Lord fight, the terrain was decent enough. I think they had to make 2 half-steps to reach my army. Enough to get the Lord down with just range, luckily. And then the skeletons weren't so bad anymore. Nice. Also, did Belth just say that Uldagan is most likely allied with the Ratmen? Aren't they a New Horizons race? Did the mod also update the dialogue and lore? It did update the dialogue, yes. I think this is the second time we've seen some change in New Horizons reflected in the lore of the Astral Masters. I myself like that very much. It's a nice, I like it when they link the lore to the changes done in a mod to explain why things exist, or to incorporate more of what they did balance-wise, or any new additions they added, like these new creatures, into the game. I like that very much. So yep, they altered some of the lore. And last up is Grouchish, who says, a shame you didn't went for evil for a change. Harpies, Thieves, Orc Alliance, and Authority on Jargo would have made it possible, I think. I don't think we could have gotten the Orcs, Grouchish. I think, maybe I'm wrong? You can correct me if I'm wrong. Well, you can correct me if I'm not wrong anyway. Correct me no matter what I say. And hopefully, I will, of course, read it if I am wrong. I think that I cannot get the Orcs as allies because it's based on my Astral Masters alignment more than my alignment on this shard. And I think the Orcs would just attack me if I showed up and tried to get their alliance. As we saw when we fought these Orcs, they had a cleaver in them. So I'm glad we didn't walk in there when we were low level, because I'm pretty sure they would have rejected our attempt at an alliance. And that means we would have had to fight them, because you don't... If you fail to negotiate with Orcs, I'm pretty sure you have to fight. And they would have slaughtered my hero, and that meant a revert. So, glad I didn't try that in the end. I do agree, maybe I should have tried... Well, I guess I'm not agreeing. Maybe I should have tried for the Thief with going a more evil route, since Jargo has authority, which would make up for the alignment penalty my units have, since we are a good aligned Astral Master. But because I invested so much Astral energy into taking this shard, I wanted to make sure that I was going to go with tactics and strategies that I am familiar with. Which is why I built the Light Infantry Guard, why I grabbed the Halfling Alliance early on, because they were the only race I saw around us that weren't Orcs. Right? Where is the... Oh, well, there's also Centaurs. Darn it, I could have gotten them. Actually, no, we couldn't have gotten them. Centaurs want you to kill Ogres, and I've never been able to get them to agree to an alliance so far with any of my Astral Masters, so I don't know what I'm doing wrong with them. In any case, I wasn't comfortable trying something new and having to take reverts, and especially because after so much Astral energy was invested, I really want to win this shard. Especially because this also is where a key's located. And I don't know what will happen with the Astral Master if I attack their shard and then fail to defeat them on their shard. Their opinion on me probably drops dramatically, would be my guess. So, not that that matters. We'd probably try to invade Stenria again three shards from now, after I get back to Astral Energy. Anyway, that's all the comments I got on part 223. So now it's time to compress this part down and get it uploaded. So, hope you guys liked it, and I'll see you guys in the next one.